Hey guys, today we're going to be making theories on one of my favorite awaited subjects, which is Sarada's Rinnegan in Boruto. Like I previously said before, we are going to be theorizing Sarada's Rinnegan, the most powerful dojutsu under the Rinne Sharingan, and how she would end up with this supposed dojutsu. Now, I have heard so much theories on Sarada when the Boruto movie released and the Boruto anime came out. Like that she's gonna end up being the ninth Hokage after Naruto, or even that she's gonna end up being the person that kills Sasuke. But this is probably gonna be one of the craziest theories that you guys have heard. And I can't even imagine little getting Sarada actually performing a godlike feats with the Rinnegan. Now, of course, if you actually finish all of Naruto, meaning Naruto Shippuden, we all know that in order for a human, meaning anyone but the Otsutsuki clan members, to attain the Rinnegan, they must have Senju and Uchiha clan DNA within them, or have Indra, Asura, or Hagoroma's chakra, meaning the Sage of Six Paths chakra. Now, the only humans, believe it or not, or the not Otsutsuki clan members to have awakened a new Rinnegan on their own were Madara and Sasuke. Madara through eating Hashirama cells, and Sasuke from being given Six Paths chakra. Now, even with eating someone else's cell stings, which is actually pretty gross in my opinion, it took Madara and a prodigy around Konoha and the whole world, his last living years until death, to even come close to synchronizing his Senju and Uchiha DNA within him. Now, if you guys are watching this video and are about to bring up Obito and Nagato, also the other users of the Rinnegan, remember that both of the Rinnegan stem from Madara's original Rinnegan, which he secretly implanted in Nagato, and then from Nagato's death, Obito secretly implanted him into himself. The obvious first step to Sarada unlocking her Rinnegan is to first unlock her Sharingan, which is actually a rite of passage for the members of the younger people of the Uchiha clan, as it is very common among their members to have a Sharingan. Now, I don't know if they have cleared her Sharingan in the anime, but it was stated at some point that after the Chunin exam, she was able to unlock the 3 Tomo, or the first base of the Sharingan, that is even first unlocked when the user is facing great emotional stimulation. As you see with Sarada, when she unlocked her first base of the Sharingan, when she found out that she was going to be able to see her dad, which she hadn't seen in a long time. Anyway, for a Uchiha clan member to unlock their own Rinnegan, they must have an eternal mangekyou Sharingan in the first place. Now, in order to even think about awakening your mangekyou Sharingan, you have to experience extreme loss like a death of a sibling or a parent or even a loved one at one point. And to be honest, I'm not trying to downplay the ultimate fanship of Boruto and Sarada, or as some people might call it, Borosara, but at this point, I think only the deaths of Sasuke or Sakura, her parents, would be a jumpstarter for a mangekyou Sharingan. Now, the fun little theory on Sakura's death that I made up is a rogue ninja wants to get revenge on Sasuke for all the bad things he did during the Naruto Shippuden series when he was classified as a rogue ninja by killing his daughter, but Sakura sacrifices herself to save Sarada. And that's actually a pretty cool fight I would love to see, because we really don't see that much fighting from Sakura in the Boruto series, but they did give us a little taste of Sakura versus Shin, and she was throwing mad hands, and that's the first time I actually ever saw her fight in the taijutsu side. And they actually really animated the fight very good and very detailed, maybe even better than the way they animated Naruto and Sasuke due to the time difference between the making of these episodes. I think that would be the obvious starter, as she will probably blame herself for the death of Sakura due to the fact she wasn't strong enough to defend herself on her own, as she would probably hold herself responsible and feel guilty for her mother's death. But as fun as it would be to make theories on her crazy like mangekyou Sharingan abilities, as an Uchiha clan fan or a Sharingan Dojutsu fan myself, she could probably have the Amaterasu and the Inzami in one eye and have the Kota Amatsukami in the other eye. Then she can even have a Susanoo like Itachi with the almighty sword and shield that can block any ninjutsu due to the fact that it's made up of the 5 natures of chakra. Now, some of you guys don't remember what the Kota Amatsukami jutsu is. It's a special jutsu, once in a lifetime dojutsu technique created by Shisui Uchiha, a natural prodigy of the Uchiha clan, where she could basically put anybody under a genjutsu to control their mind or actions, and they wouldn't even know they were under a genjutsu. But sadly, even if she did acquire the mangekyou Sharingan, she couldn't use it that long without extreme bleeding of the eye until turning blind forever, as you saw with Sasuke after he got it from Itachi. Now, one of the only ways to cure Sarada's blindness is through Sasuke's eyes, which would be kind of difficult. Now, since this is just a theory, none of this will or has been confirmed, I will be treading lightly, and most of this will be coming from my own prior knowledge. Now, of course, we all know Sasuke cured this and awakened his eternal mangekyou sharingan by transplanting Itachi's mangekyou sharingan into his own. And Itachi was able to cure this by transplanting Shishi's eyes into his own also. But technically, you necessarily just need a family member instead of a sibling like a brother or a sister like the series portrayed. And with Sakura's death, Sasuke is the only option. But even we don't know if Sasuke can even transplant his eyes. I mean, he has a once-in-a-lifetime dojutsu, the Rinne sharingan, and we still didn't get that much details on it on the Naruto Shippuden series, as the end of the series was kind of rushed. Such as, if he transplants his sharingan and survives, will he still have his Rinnegan, or will he end up transplanting his Rinnegan too? Even if he survives the process, but since we are going off prior information, instead of putting it aside for the sake of the video, we know that the transplant ends up in the person who's giving up their Sharingan's death. Even if this does end up killing Sasuke, Sarada will eventually end up with the eternal mangekyou Sharingan, either way preferably without the Rinnegan. And before we move on, I just want to technically say, anyone can have the eyes of the Rinnegan transplanted into them, but only certain people can use it. And for the regular people, they would end up dying. Now, for her to finally unlock her Rinnegan, she needs Senjutsu and Uchiha DNA, or Sage of Six Paths Chakra, which she technically has. I mean, one of the most powerful chakra forces or reserves, which is the Uzumaki chakra, gets passed down within the members of the clan, meaning Sasuke's chakra should have gotten passed down too, including his Senjutsu chakra from Hashirama and his Uchiha clan chakra, making it Six Paths chakra. But then we would have the problem of Sakura, and if Sarada really got the full dose of Six Paths chakra, as Sakura and Sasuke are both parents, and Sarada kind of gets a half from each of them, making it a whole. But we won't go into full details, but nevertheless, she probably won't last even with the Rinnegan with the Six Paths Chakra. She probably won't have enough to even utilize to control one of the patch, but she might have the chance to control the Rinnegan's great power if she was to utilize her mother's greatest techniques. Creation Rebirth, which kind of instantly heals any injury in like milliseconds, you won't even know it's there. And the Strength of 100 Seal, which grants her a limited chakra control, which is required to utilize the Rinnegan. And it would be pretty cool to see Sarada with a Tsunade made a technique while utilizing the Rinne Sharingan from her father. Now, to be honest, I could go all day about what mangekyou Sharingan ability she could get, what she would look like utilizing the Strength of 100 Shield, and what she will even look like or be able to do when she gets, or even if she does get the Rinne Sharingan. But I will leave that up to you. Now, this is the end of the video. Make sure you subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and tune in for more.